Hello, you guys. Welcome to Mind Your Business, my YouTube channel. I am always grateful when you guys stop in. Thank you so much. Today we are going to talk about tax money. Tax money. Oh my God. This is a financial tsunami, you guys. I cannot express enough. I can't tell a grown person what to do with their money. And especially if you're not my client enough. 80% of my stuff is from my experiences and things that I read. But I'm telling you guys, this is a financial tsunami. W-2 people, work all year. And at the end of the year, they're excited and ecstatic about the new year getting their tax money, especially individuals that celebrate the holidays, and they buy a lot of gifts for their family, and they say, well, you know what, I'm going to get my tax money and make up for it. And well, if you spent a lot of money on the holidays, please, I am begging you, do not take your tax money and buy a bunch of stuff. Yep, go buy a whole bunch of makeup if you're a makeup artist and you know that you're going to be doing makeup. Yep, go buy a whole bunch of lingerie if you're a lingerie model. Yep, go buy a whole bunch of wigs and hair products. If you do hair, you make wigs. I think we get the picture. But spending your money recklessly is financial suicide. Already here. Be careful, people. Be careful how you spend your money. Waiting on money is not cool. Always have your money working for you. I don't care if it's $75. Everybody has a talent. I'm stressing and making this video. Everybody has something. Let's be honest. A lot of people are going to lose their job if they haven't already lost it. If you have lost your job, or you know someone who has, leave it in the comments. Share how this has affected your life. Share what your next move is. Maybe this will help somebody else out who has lost a job. Now, if they're starting to lay people off, you guys, make sure that you are stepping your game up. You can call it brown nosing, you can call it whatever you want to do. This is not the time for that. Step your game up. Don't be talking about, oh, that's not in my job description. You know, if you need your job, step your game up. But please, whatever you do not spend your tax money on things that are not going to generate an income. This most definitely isn't the time to worry about what people think. Even the most successful financial people at this time are going to have to be frugal and save money. That includes you. You plan to be financially free. I'm not a financial advisor, but as a tax professional, come on, Winner's Circle. Let's put that tax money up for reserves and a rainy day. This is the time to stick together. If you've done so much due diligence on this business that you've always wanted to start, this might be the perfect time to do that. And if it doesn't quite work out just the way you wanted to, be patient, enjoy the journey. At least you have started your business and not wasted your tax money and ended up with nothing to show for it. At least you can say, hey, I started my business. Be careful. If you've already done your due diligence, contact someone in the same field, figure out how they started their business, what they did, and how they're doing it. And as always, I have a treat. In the description, I have left a copy of your Schedule C, Schedule SE, 1040 ES. If you're seeking to start a small business, you need to be at least familiar with these forms, so that you're not in fear of losing your job. You know, you got a backup plan. It may not take off right away, but at least you know that you started something. And that gives you confidence. Well, if you do lose your job, you don't panic. It's just gonna, let me tell you what that's gonna do. That's gonna kick you into overdrive. Superhero natural powers that you didn't even know you had. I like to show Reba. She's a country singer with red, orange, pumpkin hair. And I was watching one of her episodes one time, and she said, my mama told me You'd be surprised what you can do when you have to. And it always stuck in my head. Lose your job, and you've already started your business. You're going to turn that business. And what do you think successful people did who started in their kitchen and they got started? Because that happened to me. What happened to me? Projects. So I made up my mind. I was like, soon as I'm able to get up. My thing was just age. You know, at a certain age, you know, you can't do certain things and people don't take you serious. But I was tenacious. The older I got, the more I would do. But I was already getting started because I knew I wanted different for my life and for my mom. It's okay to talk to a financial advisor, someone who specializes in finances. I would go with an older company. Should have been around 30, 40, 20, 10 years. And get some financial advice. We think because we don't have a lot of money that we can't use financial advice. That's how you get money. You start getting financial advice. And then you learn what to do with your money. Don't wait until the money gets in your hand and start trying to do something, because you're going to be all over the place and you're going to go back to your old habits. Make sure you get started now. And you don't have to tell anyone that you're seeking financial advice, because a lot of times when you do that, people think you got a lot of money hidden somewhere. $20, $30, $40, $50. You'd be surprised how people got started in their financial life change, the things that change their life. Sometimes it's not, I need $7,000. Figure out what you got and start asking around. So when you do get your money in your hand, you're already prepared to invest it in something that suits you and your lifestyle. Why, after all of the businesses, my hair supply, did I turn to taxes? Well, a lot of you guys know my story, and those that don't, I ended up owing $13,000 in taxes, and my sister ended up owing 10. So that was a total of $23,000. And let me just add to that. I've never, put this in there. We went to the same person. I said, God, I know how to get money, but I don't never have any. It's like it goes through my hands like sand, So I stepped my game up in my life and went back and got my license so that I am able to help businesses just like your business. Help not have to go through that. That was just a nightmare. I felt depleted. Good morning. How you doing? I just felt really, 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 really low. I just was like, dang, $13,000 in taxes. I was like, wow. So I want to help people not go through that. That's just not a good feeling. Standing on your feet for hours and hours and hours and hours, having to deal with all your customers, all of the things that go along with a small business, just to have to turn around and give it back, give it away to the IRS. And I didn't know no better. I didn't even know what a 1040 was. I used to hand my taxes to my tax preparer and just hope for the best. And was that a mistake? I didn't know anything. I was from the projects. My mom was on assistance, food stamps, medical, all that stuff. We didn't have no 1040. We didn't have no income. We had our income that came every month, $697. So I said, I'm not gonna cry about this. I'm not gonna whine about this. I'm gonna get up and learn and stop making excuses and handing other people my stuff and praying that it works. So I'm going to put in the link a Schedule C. I just want you guys to take a peek at it, educate yourself, and get familiar with the Schedule C. All businesses, small businesses, if you're under 500, you're a small business. I'm not saying small, like you're small in the mind or anything. It was considered a small business, but I'm gonna put a link in the description of the Schedule C. Get familiar with it. Learn it. The especially if you're a W-2 person and you're going to start this time. You're going to take your taxes and you're going to start this time. I'm going to put a link in the description. Start getting familiar with it. So when you hear your tax preparer speak, you can kind of know what questions to ask and how to handle certain things. And when you look at that Schedule C, you'll have questions, legitimate questions. You're not just handing your papers over. So I don't advise that to anyone. That's a fool's game. I was a fool with my money, and what they say, a fool and their money for a soon depart. Like I said, I learned a valuable, brutal lesson, and that took away from me raising my daughter and putting food in her mouth and taking care of my mom. Those who know me, my mom lived with me until the day, that God called her home. I had my mom, so that took away from me helping my mom and making sure she had what she needed as she was becoming more and more ill. So that was not a bright part of my life. I was very, very, and I was embarrassed. I didn't tell a lot of people. A lot of people didn't know that. They just seen me get up every day and smile and come on in, y'all, get your hair done. They don't know I had a $13,000 tax hit. Having a business in the community, you want to keep that image up and make people think that everything's okay, but really I was suffering, I was hurt. That it was a low blow, it was a punch in my stomach. I felt literally physically sick, but I got up every day and did what I had to do. And so that's why this is so personal to me, to be able to help people. You guys, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, share. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Mrs. Jacqueline holding you up, never holding you down, because what goes around comes back around. Find somebody to be kind to, even if that somebody is you. And I want to say thank you for everybody who's been walking with me. When you see those shoes, grab your headphones, and let's get to stepping. Can kill two birds in one stone. You can listen to We Mind Your Business. We never know what type of surprises are on the show. Leave a comment, you guys. Share, like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. It means so much to us. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. And until next time, love you so very much.